The rain chances throughout the day.
The Marinette city attorney says an officer's shooting of a dog was justified, but the dog's owners are still protesting the action. Ahead, we will hear from both of them and see that dash cam video of what happened. Plus, a new wall honoring
Action 2 News at 10 starts now.
All right, get ready for this.
Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. I'm Andrea Hay. We are about to show you exclusive dash cam footage of an interaction between a Marinette police officer and a 3-year-old chocolate lab named Remington. After the officer shot Remington a week ago Thursday, a week-long internal investigation was completed in a story you will only see on Action 2 News. Sharon Bajenda tells us what both the city attorney and the dog's owner had to say about that incident that left the dog with injuries. The dash cam footage shows the officer backing away, then Remington running off. The shooting was not caught on camera.
The city has been accused on social media that the officer just shot this dog for no reason. I think that video, the enhanced video, makes clear that the officer was approached by this dog who was coming at him, and he was backpedaling before the incident took place.
A Marinette Police Department report by the officer says, quote, as the dog reached the edge of the yard and got onto the driveway, it lunged in the air and attempted to bite me in the face, end quote. Remington's owner, Steve Goodlett, says this is unlike Remington.
There was no lunging, no jumping. Remington never left the ground. His feet stayed there. His head, I don't even think Remington's head even lifted up. He came out to greet somebody and say hi to him.
Goodlett says Remington is in a lot of pain with a bullet lying underneath his shoulder blades, and time is running out. Sabar says the invoice for Remington's surgery can be sent to the Marinette city clerk, but there's no guarantee it would be paid for.
His eardrum's blown completely out. He can't hear out of that side. He's possible, maybe, if it doesn't heal, to amputate his left ear, what we were told, and possible blindness in his left eye and neurological nerve damage on his left side.
We hope the dog is okay, and it's unfortunate, but officers have the right to protect themselves.
Goodlett says other methods of defense could have been used on Remington before a gun.
He could have used mace. He could have tased him. I mean, even their batons, he could have hit him on top of the head with something, and he would have went away.
But the officer's report says he could not reach for other intervention options because he was, quote, using my left hand to fend off the dog, end quote.
Nothing is happening to that officer. The finding is that the officer acted appropriately and in accordance with his training. The officers have a right to protect themselves, and they make split-second decisions. It's not easy being an officer, and the city feels that the officer did what he had to do to protect himself.
Sharon Bajenda, Action 2 News. Thank you, Sharon.